Hello everyone, this is Wallace playing some more 1515 chess on lichess.org. I'm currently 1620. My opponent is 1606 with a question mark. My opponent is Kazemali. Let's see, they have played 10 games in classical. So, their rating is, whatever. And Scandinavian. I have a friend who plays this against me, and I keep trying to remember to go look up lines in it. The thing is, so if I play Queen E2, if he trades queens, I am up in development pretty severely, and 2 moves from castling. I block with the bishop. My main consideration here is Queen E2. So what can he do in response? He can. Is he threatening anything? He's hitting this pawn. That's it. No, I think I'll just block the queen. Prepare to recapture with the bishop. Okay, and I feel pretty comfortable in this position. I'm way up in development. Queens are off. That's a weird move. Kind of b4 push. I really just want to develop and get castled. I actually don't really need to worry about castling too much, because queens are off. What about d4? Fraying this bishop. If he pushes here, sure, I like that though. Claiming the center. Okay, so if he's just going to fianchetto his bishop, I am very confused by this c6 move. I feel like that's a complete waste of time. Alright. I kind of want to start claiming space somewhere. I want this pawn. I want my c pawn to move. I don't like where my knight is right now. So knight to e4, then on f4, knight over here. So knight to e4, if he fianchettos, I'll just defend and develop my knight. And I've got a lot of pressure on this square. Yeah, I want to get my knight into the center and start pushing some pawns. So, let's go for that. What else can he do? If he pushes here, I mean, just drops a pawn. Nothing special. Pushes here. These squares are super weak. I might just immediately jump in. Claim the bishop here. Okay. So attacking my bishop, obviously. If I take, he recaptures. His knight's over here straight off the corner. But these two squares that are useful for him. So maybe something like that in response. Well, actually, wait a minute. This bishop is covering g4, so you got this square. And that keeps him hemmed in for a while. Yeah, I like that. So, pawn here, preventing him from getting to f5. And then, how can I attack him? Or do I need to? So g4 looks good. Can he attack this bishop somehow? Oh wait, he can take with his bishop. There it is. Okay, so h3 first to protect g4. Let's see if he allows it. If he makes it here, bishop there. Threatening this pawn, or my knight obviously, but this pawn's at the end of it. So I can play bishop here to defend both of those. I don't think there's any tactics here, because I don't have any double attacks or anything like that. Yeah, bishop to d3, protect the knight, prepare g4. Because at this point, this knight just looks really bad. So and that, I mean, there's no, okay, we'll just, so I have the bishop here, or I don't have the bishop here, what am I talking about? We've already traded off dark square bishops. But I have a bishop to his knight. I really want to get g4 in to keep that knight. And he castled. Yeah, continue with my plan, g4. Because right now the knight, he would have no good squares. He's got to move this f pawn, which he might want to do actually, f4. But if oops, pawn's here, take. He's got funky pawn structure. Oh, but if I push, no, I have to somehow get this pawn moved. If he pushes there, I move my bishop back. If he takes, I'm hitting the knight all of a sudden. I like that to him in the knight. He can't move this pawn. Not that he would, because it doesn't just drop a pawn. It drops 2 different pawns and the exchange. Freeing up the square for the knight. He wouldn't take if I pushed. That would be a very bad move, I think, because it does all sorts of horrible things. So I think I can push for free. I need to get my G1 knight into the game. I don't want to block my F pawn. So knight E2 is an idea at some point. But for now, I think the push is good. So he takes again. I take, check, and I'm down here. And it advances my pawn, then I can play C4. Yeah. This all came about trying to find a way to get my bishop here to pin the knight. If he pushes here, probably just take. Oops. I actually don't like that very much, because I don't know why you're defending that pawn easily. So if he pushes, I'll probably push past, give myself a pass pawn. And maybe then castle to get my rook onto D1, protecting the pawn. What would I do if I were him? Oh, well no, yeah, no, if he just pushes there, ooh, don't pre-move anything. If he pushes to F5, I can just back the bishop up, kind of, to G2, keep protecting this pawn, and he can take, but I'm hitting the knight at the end of that. And it leaves him with 3 pawn islands, an isolated pawn, these 2 and these 3. E4. I just push. Okay, so perhaps we're preparing to capture the pawn, getting out of checks and stuff. I don't want to take. So he takes the knight, I'll take with the bishop, isolate 2 of his pawns. But if he takes, I still get to take back with my bishop. And this pawn's still weak. So instead, I may be pushing these pawns. Then I can castle. Push these pawns. So there. And try and get a pass pawn. Try and force a pass pawn. Like that. And if he moves the knight, obviously I win. Well, if he moves the knight there, I win more than just a pawn. I win. Oh no, he can just defend it, obviously. So I don't want a pawn. I'll go c4. If he takes now, still take with the bishop, threatening that pawn. Okay. So trying to get the rook out of the way of this pawn, or maybe still take, and now just defend with the rook. I like that for me. I don't think that rook looks very good. Push here. I don't know if that's working. Because push here, if he just plays g6, or b6, and I push, you take, and I take, but he just gets rook to e8. You get double isolated, and isolated pawns, but I'm just down a pawn. I think I need my knight in the game now. He's not playing. Right to here, to here. This is a great square for my knight. I mean, right now, obviously, it wins the exchange, but just it controls so much of his side. That should be. I can't believe I haven't seen that plan. Ever since the f6 move, I should have been looking at that. So I'm going to go in for that. Now that I'm looking at that, so take with the bishop, and the rook has to defend this pawn like that. I'm still coming in here. And this pawn will eventually protect me. I think this is more forcing than the pawn capture. You can't attack that pawn, that bishop, because I have so many responses. Yeah, I like that. I think he needs to move the rook up. Yep. So now rook or knight here, threatening the fork. Yeah, I like that. Is there any reason to play knight here instead? I don't think so. I think it just blocks the pawn unnecessarily. Yep. So this rook is tied down to this pawn, although he can push this pawn at any time. My rooks aren't playing yet. They're just sitting on their own squares. Thinking about castling. So he got out of that. I think I still want my knight on this square because he becomes a pain to deal with. Yeah, I like my knight there. His king is kind of stuck over in that corner. So this rook is attacked. This rook isn't playing very much. This knight, how can I make him? This knight is got two happy-ish squares. I really do want to push f4 at some point. But then I need to get my queen side doing something. Okay, rook there. Need to do something with these pieces. I may just step my king up, actually. Something like that. Try and get my king in the center. Knight can jump in here. Doesn't do anything. Although, interestingly, if he had moved rook here, it would have been a tactic. Doesn't really, I mean, it's 2 pieces for a rook. 2 pieces for a rook and a pawn. Let's not look at that. It's been running a long time. Yeah, I'm just going to step my king up. Got, finally connected the rooks. And he finally pushes that. What if I just push past? That's the knight. You got these 2 squares to go to. Yeah. So he needs to go here, I think, because he's undefended on f7, which might lead to some tactics. Maybe just jumping in here and winning this pawn. Although, no, because he's attacking this pawn there. Okay, knight back. Really wish I had a dark for a bishop. Okay, now I want to start doing this. I couldn't do it before because the rooks were there was a king in the way. He would have won both of the rooks. Now I want to do this. So pawn here, take, 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 take. I'm okay with that. I can't calculate much further because I'm worried about my time. Okay, so let's go in for it. So I see at the end of this pawn might become passed and get a rook behind it. My bishop controls the queen square. Interesting. Threatening to win both the rooks. It's a pretty good move. I'll just take and push this pawn at the end of it. Just negotiating the knight and getting pressure back on this pawn. I'll start trying to get these pawns moving. He has this, winning that pawn, although the knight's under attack right now, so it's irrelevant. You win for it. Let's get my king with these pawns. And out of checks. There's some other ideas. When he moves the knight, sort of in the way he moves the knight, but I want to push here. Sort of locking down his pawns. And when he moves the knight, this pawn is falling too, which might be more valuable, actually. Well, now I get this with tempo. And I'm hitting this pawn. So I'm going to go in for it. And if he checks me, I'll just jump into b4 and double attack. Now let's be careful. Oh, wait. Let's not be careful. Let's take the drop piece. Oh, no. Let's be careful. Because if I take, he checks, and it's not really dropped. Then I take this pawn, get connected pass pawns. Taking the rook. There's no checks. Dark square. If he takes that knight, I take his knight. Simple as that. So if I push this pawn now, if I push now, he gets a check. Step around. Oh. Well, he won't stop there, yeah. Let's be here. Kind of want to jump on the open file, try and pin that knight or something. And then start pushing these pawns at some point. Yes, I know. Running way low on time. My opponent has 10 minutes. So we traded knights. I'm up a bishop for a knight. I will 100% take this trade. That's really good for me. And now I'm just going to run with the pawn. And where's the knight going? So my bishop controls, my bishop and my king control those squares. I think that's he should not have offered that rook trade. So, and now I'm back up to 2 minutes because I just blitzed through those last couple moves. Knight here, pawn here. And the knight has nothing happy to do. knight here, I will just simply take it. Well, I'll probably take with the king. I think, okay, I'm sure this is win. I think I can win it. I think that's what I'm trying to say. See what he does. Also, I found making these videos and talking through my moves out loud while using the arrows and whatnot, I found it very helpful to sit there and actually codify what I'm thinking and working through the moves out loud. I know in tournaments I'm not going to be allowed to do that because that would just be terrible for everyone involved. But it's been good practice. And I would recommend it for people in this rating range. And this is another long one. Oh, he says GG. Is he going to resign? Or is he going to let the time click? This is one of the situations where if he were to... There it is. Alright, good game. Okay. Briefly look at the analysis board. It's a mate and 8 apparently. So, definitely a win. The Scandinavian defense Mises Kotrok variation. I am curious. It does not like that. It wants to block with the bishop. Huh. Okay. But he just comes here. So we just keep developing, and eventually he has to trade the queens to keep his development up. Interesting. Are there any other positions in here that I want to look at? Oh, did it like this capture? Well, it almost did. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, that was good. And followed up with Castle Queenside. Alright. Well, nothing too exciting. Not that it went well. I wonder if it liked that. It just said straight up take the knight. Because he can save the knight. But yeah, okay, interesting. Oh well. Alright, that's a good game.